Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Monday morning message for the week of November 17th to November 23rd. Now, this week in APUSH, we are finishing up kind of our work for the trimester. So as we go into our current folder and we go into our calendar, we see that we're starting right here, this Module 3, drifting towards disunion to the Mod 3 exam. And then you notice that there's no new work next week. Okay, so that's one thing that we want to focus on a little bit today, because as we're going into these areas, then as I go into that current folder, we look at this Mod 3 and we go, okay, we're down here toward the bottom. We're this drifting toward disunion. We're going through, we have one SAQ in there, and then we have our Mod 3 exam. Now, one thing that happens this week is on Tuesday, I'm going to mark all assignments as missing, including the ones that we just covered, the drifting toward disunion toward the Mod 3 exam. Now, that does upset some people, and I completely understand that, but I hope you understand my explanation in a minute as to why it's done. But I mark those assignments on Tuesday, and I completely understand when people are like, but that's not due until next Sunday. I get it. But what we're trying to do is I'm trying to avoid that panic, and I'm trying to avoid that rush of, panicking and kind of the rush of assignments that are coming in that last couple days as students are just completely trying to earn a certain grade. And so what I do is by giving it or by marking it on Tuesday as missing, that gives one full week for students to kind of see what that final grade in Schoology is going to be. And so once I do that on Tuesday and I mark everything missing, what the grade you see in Schoology is the grade that you would have as your final grade then. And so what that does is it kind of helps people kind of get a game plan of, let's say you're at 92% and you want to earn an A and you want to get up to 93%, well, you're going to have to finish, maybe you missed 2 assignments. Well, maybe that is that incentive that you need that pushes you back to complete those assignments to earn that grade that you're hoping for. And so the big thing is earn, right? We want to earn our grades. And so we have to get that stuff done. And that paints a little cleaner picture for people sometimes so that they know exactly what they need to do for the course. Obviously, I would like you to do them all, right? But I understand what kind of the pattern that some people use or the choices that some people use there. So hopefully that's not too big of an inconvenience. Just know that that's going to happen on Tuesday. Let me know what questions you have, and I look forward to working with you this week. And let's finish strong. Have a good one.